So hi guys, a very good morning to all of you. Rahul Prajapati this side, and I welcome you all for the morning market briefing. So first of all, let's start with the SGX, right? So we'll go to the SGX and see what is happening. So we can see there's a gap up opening in the Nifty. So एक अच्छा move दिख रहा है, almost more than 1%, 225 points gap up. So market is trading near 16,900. Now, if we see the technical chart, we have seen yesterday that market has, so day before yesterday, market tried to give a breakout above. And in the last trading session, we have a bit of unwinding happening from that level only. Now, if market opens somewhere around 16,900, so this is the where, market is likely to open. So near the high only. Okay. If that, remain the same level. और अगर हम open interest check करें futures में, so now this turning out to be a better situation for Nifty. We have a good longs specifically, and then last trading session shows a bit of unwinding. So that's a profit booking only. If market took a support somewhere around 16,600 or 500, then it went up, right? So अभी 17,000 का जो level है, अगर वो break करेगा, तो we will see a good upside move. अगर हम ऑप्शन चेन के अंदर ओपन इंटरेस्ट देखें तो 17,000 पे ही करंट एक्सपायरी में सबसे ज्यादा ओपन इंटरेस्ट बना हुआ है, एंड देन 17,500. सो अगर इसमें अनवाइंड होगा और मार्केट यहाँ से मूव करेगा तो दैट इज अ गुड ब्रेकआउट फॉर निफ्टी, एंड वी कैन सी गुड मूव कमिंग अप ऑन द हायर साइड. डाउन साइड में अभी भी 16,500 ही ऐसा लेवल है जहां पर एक अच्छा लेवल बना हुआ है ओपन इंटरेस्ट का एज कंपेरेटिव टू अदर्स, राइट. थोड़ा अनवाइंडिंग भी हुआ है उसमें, बट 16,500 इज गुड साइकोलॉजिकल सपोर्ट ऑल्सो. Okay, now let's move to the Bank Nifty. Okay, so Bank Nifty में अगर हम देखें तो it is again consolidating in the same range from last 4 days, right? So on a higher side, if we see 35,600, 700 is the level. So 36,000 on the higher side we can anticipate as a resistance, right? So that's we need a breakout above that. 34,000 on the lower side. So that's a 2,000 point range for a bigger range as of now. But if we see on the lower side, so let's see first the built up. So built up in Bank Nifty also showing unwinding. So that's good profit booking. Now for immediate levels, we can see it's trading near the 35,000. So that's a good support as of now. We have seen unwinding happening in 34,500. So majority you might have shifted to 35,000, right? And if we see 35,500 and 36,000 is the level, right? We can see on the higher side. So these are the support and resistance for the Bank Nifty. Now let's go to the gainers and losers. Okay, so in the last trading session, we have seen Bandhan Bank moving up approximately 6%, AU Bank and Motherson Sumi. Balrampur Chini, Mindtree and Coforge are the top losers yesterday. If we go and check the contribution, so it was a correction yesterday. So IT, private bank and oil were showing up, contributing on the negative side. On a built-up side, if we go and check on the sectors, so auto ancillaries and FMCG still showing a bit on a higher side. They are showing a positive momentum. And here, if we see, so power, pharma and oil stocks are showing a short build-up. Okay, now let's come to the stocks. So first stock is PFC for us. Now, what is the reason behind it? If we see the built up specifically, so it was going in a short, and then we have a short covering, and last 2 days showing a short here. And if you see the technical chart, so it was a resistance around 115 level, right? And the stock is unable to break that. और यहाँ से अभी जो सपोर्ट बन रहा है हमारा PFC में, that is so 110, and we have seen unwinding also happening in 110. The stock break it further, we can see the stock can fall to 105 and 100 level. So that's a good move on the downside. Resistance would be 115 in this stock. So PFC looks weak, right? The second stock we are going with is Steel Authority. So we'll talk about this, why we have sale. So if you check the sale, so the stock is showing a good long build up. And then we have a too long unwinding in the last trading session, right? Now, if we see the technical chart, so after this move, the stock has already corrected almost 61% on the Fibonacci level. If this level provide a good support for the stock, we can see the stock moving up. So it's a good level for market to take support. Okay, so anyhow, the stock support and resistance will be seen on the open interest, right, on the options. तो यहाँ पर अगर हम देखें तो 90 के लेवल पे आपको पुट राइटिंग दिखेगा. So that is a good support as of now. On the higher side, 95 is the immediate resistance. So 95 break करता है तो we can see that stock can move to 100 or 105. On the downside, support is 90 rupees anyhow, right? So the stocks, have a positive structure from here. Technical chart shows that stock has done its proper correction, right? It has to move up after that. And anyhow, 90 rupees is a good support for the stock. If the stock moves from here on the higher side, we can go and create a long position in this. Okay. If you go and check the ban list, so Balrampur Chini is the only stock that is still trading in a ban list, right? Okay. Now, let me just summarize this. So 17,000 on the higher side, 16,500 on the lower side. 35,000 is a good support for Bank Nifty, 35,500 and 36,000 on the higher side, right? The sectoral build up, we can see that, auto ancillaries, autos and FMCG are showing a long build up, short build up, power, pharma and oil. So PFC looks weak. So below 110, we can go and create a short position. 115 is a resistance, right? Second stock is Steel Authority. So its stock looks bullish, right? So either stock comes to 90 rupees, we will go and create a position. That is a good support. And if the stock breaks 95, we can go and again create a long position in the stock, right? Ban list, well, Rampur Chini is the only stock that is trading in a ban list, right? So that's all from my side, guys. I'll see you again the next session. Thank you so much. Bye and take care. Happy trading, guys.